Okay, we arrived at 11 o'clock. It was 100 miles. I think that's all of the stats. This is the, isn't it pretty? This is the town hall. Town Hall of East Hartford. And this is the car that we came in. And Gregory's a superb driver. We left New York at 8 a.m.
Sure we can't combine them all into one crate or something? Or?
Yes, we will. In fact, we'll leave this crate here. You might need these. Here's the Holy Bible for Reverend Davidson. Yes, we'll leave this here.
All right.
Isn't that pretty, Greg? Gold? My boy! Oh, my boy, how are you?
Captain, I arrived here. I just walk and I see you in front of me.
How did the doctor do by you?
Nothing. I got to see him again Wednesday. They try to get those prescriptions for me free, you understand?
Oh, he's going to try to get it free, yeah. The prescription that the doctor wants to give him is $5,000.
Oh, really?
A month.
A month?
A month.
For what you feel.
Morning, how are you?
Getting you?
Good, thanks.
Oh, Glendora. I went to Access TV right now in Hartford.
Yeah.
And it's not the first ride, it's your third ride. It's a past homestead. You take garden, like you says.
Oh,
right?
thank you.
Right?
I'm sorry.
No, that's okay. I find it because I was there before, right? I knew the color of the building.
Oh,
It's a red building with cement, a lot of cement gone on, big building. The police, matter of fact, the Union Police of Hartford has their office in there.
Thank you for doing that.
Right. We will be there tonight.
Yes, certainly.
Arnie and me will be there tonight.
Oh, Arnie's there too?
Yeah.
Good. And my friend Andy, I told you, is coming from Long Island. And this is my friend Greg.
Mm-hmm.
And you remember Albert?
Right.
Yeah. Thank you for doing that and searching it out.
Right.
We're going now up to the public access up here in the second floor. See if we can get applications. Don't let us hurry you, Greg. Okay, Albert, do you know how to get up there?
Yeah, I believe there's an elevator, but I'm not 100% sure. We were here before the two of us.
Yes, I remember well, honey. So he's going to wait until see you Wednesday and try to get it free.
Yeah.
Seems like he could have told you that over the phone.
There must be an elevator here somewhere.
If you see the town clerk's office, let me know. You're pretty. Oh, good. It's such a pretty building. Is that the town clerk's office? No, that's different. You see the town clerk's office anywhere? Albert, do you see the town? You see the town clerk's office anywhere? Let's go straight ahead first. Come on, Albert, let's go. Hello.
Hi.
Okay. All right, well, thank you for letting us know about that.
Yeah.
Thank you. Yes, how can I help you?
Are you Sharon Miller?
Not today, no.
Any day?
No, Sharon's in her office.
Okay.
Yeah.
My name's Glendora.
Yeah, oh, okay.
These are my friends. This is Albert from South Windsor, right, Albert?
Yeah.
And Greg is from Poughkeepsie, New York.
Oh, okay, well,
And
right
you
now
you've
she's
lived
on
in
the phone.
and you've lived in East Hartford all your life.
No, no, I haven't. I started in one area and now I'm here.
It's very pretty. Your town hall is exceptionally appealing.
Thank you.
Yeah. Is there anybody up in public access on the second floor?
Let me call there. I don't believe so, but I'll try.
Oh, okay. If there isn't, would you ask him to call Glendora? How are you today?
Good, how are you?
Good. Are you Chris?
Nope, I'm Pat. She's Chris.
Oh, okay, Chris. Pat, this is my friend Greg.
Hello.
From Poughkeepsie, New York, and my friend Albert from South Windsor.
Hi. Nice to meet you.
And look at the dog. Is that a special dog, honey? What does it say? Tell me what it says, please.
Star of the Broadway show, Annie.
Oh, sure. You remember that.
Out of the Humane Society the day before it was the
What?
Sandy, it is,
And he was going to be murdered, and they rescued him?
I guess.
You remember Little Orphan Annie, don't you, on Broadway? Little Orphan Annie? Yeah, and she had the little dog. See, Sandra loves dogs, doesn't she?
Yeah.
Access TV night Friday when the door was still locked up.
Oh, and you've been up there too already?
Yeah. Oh, yeah. I went right inside the building, you know that.
And it's still locked?
Yeah.
Well, then,
They have their own hours or something like that?
well,
Not sure how
yeah,
that goes.
they surely do.
I don't think there's anybody up there.
Okay, thank you for checking, Chris. Do you have on record in the clerk's office a copy of their application for a public access TV show?
Now, you asked me that.
Yeah.
I don't think I have.
If you don't, I think you'd have to have it because it's a franchise. They have to have a franchise from East Hartford. Sharon Miller.
Yeah.
These are my friends, honey. From this is my friend Greg from Poughkeepsie, New York, and my friend Albert from South Windsor.
South Windsor.
Yeah.
Nice.
How are you?
All right. Channel 5 is never here.
Yeah, I know
Except
that.
at night, and she never returns calls.
And she never. I know all those things, don't you,
So
folks?
I don't know what to tell you. You
Yeah.
want to leave something for me?
Well, first of all, there must be in the city hall, outside of their office, a copy of their application, and I'd like to take that back with me.
I don't know who has that. We don't have anything like that.
Mhm.
I've never seen
The
one.
Corporation Council would have to have it. The town attorney would have to have it.
Well, he's upstairs on the second floor. You can try that office.
Mhm.
But I've never heard of it. Doesn't come through me.
Now, this Channel 5 Public Access, they are an independent corporation.
Mhm.
They're not part of the town.
Right. But we just provide them with an office in the town and the facility to, you know,
Oh, I see. Just
to
nice of you.
televise upstairs. Yeah.
That's nice of you.
Right.
And they have town council meetings. They cover those, do
Yes.
they? Yeah.
Planning and zoning,
And
any big meeting.
and their next town council meeting is July 13th.
We just had one, yeah.
And the next one's July 13th.
Mhm.
And they don't return calls, and they haven't returned one for a year. You remember a year ago, Albert? We
I
went
talked to them, and they're not interested in doing any of this.
It isn't whether they don't have that privilege.
Yeah.
No, they signed a franchise with the town of East Hartford for public access. And if a local resident requests it, they cannot say no. They never played your program?
No.
Other people saw it all over the state, and they didn't see it in your own hometown, no.
No. No, so they're not interested, so I just left it.
Yeah. Do you have the DVDs I sent you, or you want me
I'll have to
to?
look through them.
You want to give them back to me before we leave? I think we'll be leaving around
Okay,
1:30 or 2.
all right, I'll look around for them.
Okay, I'm going to go out and find that application, and I'm also going to find a franchise. When is their franchise up?
I don't know.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe Corporation Council has all this information.
Yeah, well, he'd have to have it.
Yeah.
Or the mayor. Sometimes the mayor will sign.
Okay, well, he'll know if it's Corp Council.
And what is the mayor's name?
Melody Curry.
That's a woman mayor? Uh-huh. Was she an incumbent? She was reelected?
Yes.
Oh. Okay, honey. Well, your interview was very good.
No, thank you.
Yeah. You saw it, didn't you? You're on your own, because I gave you a courtesy copy. Yeah, if you could get together the DVDs, because I can send them to other stations.
All right.
And Camposio, we did one with him on May 11th, wasn't it? May 11th?
Joe.
We spent all day there.
Oh, nice.
And he took us to the vault downstairs, and he took us to the archives, and it was a very interesting program.
Yeah, I bet it was.
Which should be seen in East Hartford. Hey, I'm glad to see you,
All
Sharon.
right, nice to see you.
I always remember your story about the dog biscuits. And
Yeah, I have them right here.
let me see the dog biscuits.
We're always busy with doggies. We've been doing a lot of dog licenses. We're up to 671.
Really? Really?
Yep, we did quite a few already.
That's
this morning.
nice.
Yep,
I always liked your interview. You always had a heart, I thought.
we laughed. Yeah.
So I'll come back before I leave
Okay.
East Hartford. We're going to, you know how Hartford handles their public access? They have a meeting. And you go to the meeting, anybody who wants to be on public access goes to the meeting, and then they get a spot, a time slot, and then they're on public access for the next 3 months, July, August, and September. Then you come back again for another meeting. So,
There are groups that do interviews upstairs, different groups that will do it, yeah.
There are, huh?
Yep. Sure.
You don't have a copy of their schedule or anything, do you?
I only have the town council meeting schedule.
Yeah. Uh-huh. Everybody is very nice to me. I talked to on the phone.
Yeah, good,
The probate court, all the,
Yeah.
all the women, they told me a lot.
good. All right, then.
Okay.
All right, I'll see you tomorrow.
Thank you, Sandra.
You're welcome.
So, I think I'll go up and I'll leave a note on the door. And we've also got to meet Andy Hersman, who's coming from Long Island.
Me, I'm going to go back home. I don't have no air conditioning in my car, and I suffer. So tonight I'll meet you over there.
I see, you're going back home.
Yeah.
All right,
Yeah.
I'll do what I can for you. All right, so, and the reason you're going back home is that you don't feel good?
No, that's because I don't have no AC in my car, and I'm burning out in that day like today, you understand?
Oh, I
So,
see.
but tonight I'll go. I'll
All
meet
right.
you over there at 7 with Arne tonight.
Yes, give Greg those directions again, would you? Wait, I think I lost my book in here. What's my book?
I got your books here.
You got that book. Okay. Give me those directions, would you please? See ya, hon.
Bye-bye, take care now.
Thank you, Chris. Okay, what are the directions?
On Garden Avenue, instead to take your first.
And so, I don't want to leave here unless I have the application.
Okay, I don't know how they do it.
Well,
I really don't.
the Corporation Council has to have a copy.
Well, that's right there.
Okay. And the Sandra Miller...
No, excuse me, it's right there. See that black sign up there?
Yes, I do. Not very well, but I see it sort of. Sandra Miller was on my program a year ago.
Uh-huh.
And it was seen all over the country practically, but never in our hometown here.
Oh, wow.
Well, I think that's bad. You know, your local resident, town clerk,
Okay.
seen everywhere in the country, but not here. She handed it in to them. I sent her a courtesy copy and a copy for the TV.
Did you go down and check with her today?
Yeah, I did. And she's going to give me back all my DVD discs that I sent her. So, are you a resident of East Hartford, or?
Not legally.
Oh, I see.
Anybody home? Guess they're home. Let's go to the mayor's office.
All right, let's put another note on her door, Mom.
Oh, this one right here. There we go.
There we go.
Right here.
There you are, boy. Good for you.
Is that Irene's office?
No, Blanche says that Irene keeps her equipment down there.
Yes,
really?
maybe down there doing, they're putting together filming or whatever.
Well, who is the board? There's got to be a board running it.
That's why I said you gotta find out from the mayor's office or corporate council, go to corporate council.
Then we'll go to mayor's first.
I don't know, about this time of day, she might be having that, a meeting, but either one. Corporate council got the applications, you said?
They'd have to have. They'd
Then
also
that's
have
how
to have a copy of the franchise.
You see?
And
That's where you
usually,
go.
it's the mayor who signs the franchise.
Okay, well,
But
first
that-
you should go to corporate council and see if they have it, whatever, from there you go to the mayor's office.
Oh, you want me to go corporation council first?
Yes.
Isn't she wonderful, Greg?
Just let me check on my plan.
This is all new to me.
Well, it's new to everybody. It's new to Blanche, too.
Anybody? Go to the mayor's office.
When we started high school on it and tax advice is part of it.
Is that the mayor's folks?
No, it's in the assessor's office.
Okay. It's a beautiful town hall, isn't it, Andrew? Gee, I'm so glad we connected.
Yeah, it's so funny because I was worried I would miss you. And I get out my car and I see you right there. So. There you go.
Let's see, the mayor. Do you see mayor anywhere?
Not yet. That's the town clerk up ahead.
Yeah, we went to her. Is this the mayor's office?
No, at the other end of the hall, up the stairs.
Is,
If you want the mayor,
yes, please.
see where those people are on the stairs? That's the stair, her office is at the top of those stairs.
Oh, it is?
Yes,
Well,
yes.
thank you so much.
We were just there before, right?
We would never have found that. You have to go up the stairs.
There's an elevator. You want to use an elevator?
Yes, please.
If you go down the hall, just before the stairs, and then, there's another hall, you'll be able to see the elevator.
Okay.
And then press M.
M, mezzanine?
Well, mayor, Melody Mayor.
Oh.
It's right, that little turn after the dimension.
Oh, thank you.
Okay.
Andrew, this isn't the main, mission,
No, this is secondary.
but I'd like to get our shows on here,
Sure.
and we should.
Why not?
And, Blanche says that she doesn't think that they require a local sign. That's what she says, but we can't get a hold of this administrator of public access.
That's very strange.
Do you see mezzanine anywhere right there?
Yep, that's-
They had a schedule upstairs that went from June 1st to June 11th, I guess, and then after that, there was no new dates on there. And here, today's like the 21st.
Yeah, first day of summer.
That's right, yeah. Summer
Oh, I'm so
solstice.
glad you had a good trip. How long did it
Yeah.
take from Farmington? Where are you, Farmington?
Farmingdale.
Are you Farmingdale? How long does that take?
Well, normally it would take, not very long. The LIE was terrible, and they had, getting over the bridge was terrible. And then the first part of I-95 was terrible. So that took me 2 hours just to get from my house to the Connecticut border.
How many miles is it from here?
It's, I'm not exactly sure, but it's not that far, really. It should take an hour and a half, but
We're only
altogether.
90 miles. We're only 90.
Yeah, it shouldn't take that long.
Did you go up the Wilbur Cross or the... No matter what my show is, as long as it's not obscene, and as long as it's not slander or libel, there is
wait
no...
for Irene to contact you because she has...
I've waited a year.
She has total control over that. We have no control over what she plans.
Well, who does?
Irene and her board.
Yes, and who is her board? Now, it can't be, if you
I don't know, ma'am. I've told you, I've given you the information that I have from this office. The board and Irene are separate from our town.
Will the mayor help me?
The mayor has no control over what Irene does.
Now, just a minute. Irene could not operate in the town of East Hartford without a franchise from the town of East Hartford.
Well, did you
And that
know-
franchise tells Irene what to
Did
do.
you talk to our corporation council or leave them?
Corporation council is locked.
They're probably out to lunch. Did you leave a note for them?
I can't remember whether we did or not. We left a note with somebody.
Do you have this show in other towns or
85 of them,
in Connecticut? Yeah.
19 in Connecticut, and tomorrow will be 20 because I'm going to have it on in Hartford.
Okay.
And I have it in West Hartford.
Okay.
But East Hartford, they're not going to get away with it. I'm going to tell you that. Okay?
Well, you can talk to Irene. You left her a note. She's good about
Talk to
talking
Irene, she says. How long have I been trying to talk to Irene? Okay, I appeal to the mayor. I want the mayor to know what's going on.
All right,
Also,
your name and phone number.
okay, honey, thanks. I also want to see the franchise.
All right, would you leave me your name and phone number? And then
Yes, Carol. My name is Glendora, and I have 900 shows on the YouTube.
Glendora Franklin?
No, Franklin was my sweetheart. Okay. 518, honey, 328-6066.
Where's 518? Is that Boston?
That's in New York.
Oh, okay.
Okay, honey, thanks so much.
All right.
And the franchise has to be in the mayor's office because I bet you the mayor signed it.
We don't keep contracts in the mayor's office. That would be in our corp council.
Corporation Council.
Scott Chadwick,
Chadwick, Mr. Chadwick.
Attorney Chadwick.
Okay, hon. Did I tell you what report cards teach a parent? They teach a parent that you don't have to lift weights to raise a dumbbell.
Okay, I'll get this message to the mayor.
Thank you so much. All right, I got to get a copy of the application. Carol, where will I get a copy of the application, which I asked them to send me? Where will I get it?
What application?
You have to have an application to apply for a public access show.
Oh, that would be Irene also.
Okay, thank you, dear. Let's get out.
So Andrew, you have a show. I guess she tells me that you have a show. I didn't know about it.
Yeah, it's a variety show. It's mostly about independent music. There's a lot of bands that don't get any publicity or notoriety because they're not signed with a major label.
Yeah, right.
Doesn't mean they're not good. It just means they haven't been recognized. So
Good for you.
there you go. You put them on TV, and suddenly people know about them.
Good for you. And you've got 4 telephone calls.
4? No, that's right. From yes.
Yes, you did.
Yep.
We'll go up to second
All right.
and see and tell Blanche that we're. What do you call this? What do you call this?
It's bureaucracy.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. What do you got? RCA photos hanging from you?
Well, it's my bill today.
Oh, really?
Hey. Hi, Blanche. Blanche. Hi. Okay. What will we do? Wait until the Corporation Council come back, get a copy of the franchise, and get a copy of my application?
I don't know how that goes.
Okay.
All I know is Irene Cohen is the only one that you can talk to, like
But who has a copy of who's on the board?
I don't know. Irene Cohen is the only one that can tell you that.
Irene Cohen has a boss, and the boss is the board.
I don't know how it goes.
And Irene Cohen could not operate unless she had a franchise from the town of East Hartford.
I don't know. I couldn't tell you.
Okay, what do you want me to do, Blanche?
The only thing I can tell you to do is get in touch with her.
Okay.
Just like the secretary said.
All right, you're all through. There's nothing more you can help me with?
No, ma'am.
I want to thank you very much, Blanche.
Oh, you're welcome so much.
Bye-bye.
All right, and good luck.
Now, where was I? Oh, yeah.
Andrew Hersman came all the way from Long Island. I'm telling my TV audience.
Oh, very good. I'm here.
And he is a public access producer.
Absolutely.
He worked for Court TV. He was a head technician for audio and video for, I believe, 15 years.
That's right. Long time.
And now he works at NBC as a independent contractor. And I believe your job is to put the NBC television network onto cell phones?
That's correct, yes. New technology. But, you know, it's slow though.
He's done nothing but television all of his life.
That's true.
He graduated from Suffolk Community College, I believe.
Yep.
And he took television and then he worked for Cablevision just as soon as he got out of it.
Yeah.
And he worked first of all for News 12, or was it Rainbow?
News 12 was part of local programming, and then they turned into Rainbow. And I also worked for Rainbow Network Communications in Floral Park.
Oh, okay.
And they used to uplink American Movie Classics, Bravo, and Sports Channel.
Oh, from Floral Park?
Yeah, but American Movie Classics no, it's still part of Cablevision. Bravo got sold to NBC, and Sports Channel turned into another channel that's, it was Fox Sports or something like that.
Oh, probably.
So there's a merger with Fox and Cablevision, but Cablevision still has some control over it. So, there you go.
Yes. And then, Andrew, you worked for CBS as a while.
Yeah, I did the first Gulf War coverage with them in the news department. And I did some football, NFL Today, sports, all graphics, and
that was your field, graphics.
Yeah. And yeah, I worked there about a little over a year. So it was all freelance stuff too.
And then I believe you worked for Reuters.
Reuters, yes, I did a lot of things for CCTV, which is the major network in China. It's government owned, obviously, but then I also did stuff for a show in India, a financial show.
Yeah.
And
you built them a studio, sort of.
Yeah, they have 2 studios there, and one of them was quite small, but it was sufficient enough to have someone talk in front of the camera. So that was interesting. Yeah. So, yeah, I've been all over. I've worked for, who else? Pretty much everybody. MSG Network, Sports Channel, Travel Channel, NBC, CBS,
Food
CNN.
Channel. One time you worked for the Food Channel.
Well, they offered me a job, and I was working at CNN at the time, so I turned them down. But
yes.
Even though they wanted me to pay me more money.
Yeah, they wanted you to go back on your word to CNN.
Yeah.
The guy says, I'll pay you more.
Right, I was already booked with CNN.
Good for you for sticking to your word.
Well, you know, this business is small, so word gets around if you start messing around like that, you know?
Well, not only that, you have a soul.
Well, yeah, but if I said no to CNN and after I said yes, they would never call me back, so that's burning a bridge.
But also your mother taught you. Your mother taught you to keep your word.
Oh, yeah, well, that's important.
Yeah.
Well, look at this. Irene M. Cohn. Look at this, I got all her information right here.
Have you? I'll take it down. I'll take it down on this so that I don't have to write it.
Okay, it's pretty hard
Greg,
to read.
You, okay.
The lettering is so small I can barely
All right, I'm taking it. I'm ready.
52. I can't read this at all. I need glasses or something.
Can you see it, Greg? Greg, you read it, and Andrew, you videotape it.
What,
The address and phone number.
what, the address? Irene,
52 something?
52 Barbunsell Road,
How do you spell it?
Barbonsell Road, East Hartford, Connecticut, 06118. You know, our number?
Yeah.
860-568-5409.
There we
Very
go.
good. To tell you anything else?
Well, there's a map of where to find her too.
There's what?
There's a map to show how to get to her address.
A map to her address?
Yes, this is pretty amazing stuff.
Can you get it on the camera, Greg?
Do you want to, or? You could look it up at home when you get.
There you go.
Get home, so.
All right, now, that's terrific, and thank you for coming through that. We were too dumb to think of that. Now tell me about East Hartford Public Access TV.
All right, let's take a look if we can find that.
We're sitting here waiting for the Corporation Council, and we want to get an application, and we want to, isn't it funny how they keep saying you have to see Irene Cohen?
Yeah.
Isn't that funny? Dead end.
Yeah, it is, but not really, because now we have her phone number. So we can call her at home and ask her when we can meet up with her.
I guess maybe it says she's a volunteer, maybe it's an unpaid position or something like that.
I'm wondering, usually they aren't. They gotta be paid something.
Yeah, I don't know.
Because, and I wanna know who the board is
Yeah.
for them.
Here we go. East Hartford Public Access TV.
Good for you.
Let's see.
What time is it, Greg?
Uh,
I have 12:20, is that right?
yeah, sounds right.
It just gives you a list of all the public access in Connecticut.
Oh, great. I'm on 19 of them.
Okay, let's see if I can find. Try 19 of them, oh my God.
Yeah, Hartford
Almost
will
all
be
of
20.
them.
And East Hartford's supposed to be 21.
Wallingford, New Bedford.
I've got them. They're on Eric. That's Eric.
Bloomfield.
No, I don't have that one.
Oh, here, it says Irene Cohen right here.
All right.
Is this the same number, 860?
Mm-hmm.
289-0552.
Not the same as the home.
No, that's her home number, and this is her office number.
Mm-hmm.
So you can call both numbers.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, so it says 740 Main Street.
Oh, it's 7:40, Greg. I'm so sorry.
Where, here?
Yeah.
Yeah, you said
440.
440.
I'm so sorry.
Yeah.
Whoops, close enough.
Well, at least we went by it anyways. We went down Burnside Avenue or something.
See, it looks like the town hall, pretty easy.
It looks
to
like a
find.
school, maybe, but
Yeah.
probably used to be a school.
All right, so that covers that.
That's all we got?
That's all we got on that.
Let's try to find the board.
Ooh, okay, hold on.
So Blanche is through. She's not gonna help us anymore, is she? Yeah.
Yeah. Let's see if we can find something else on there.
I'm so glad to see you.
Yeah, I'm happy to see you
I
too.
don't think I've seen you since August of last year.
Are you sure?
No.
Let's see, East Hartford Community Television, EHCT, operates in the Town Hall building at 740 Main Street. For more information, contact Irene Cohen,
That's all it tells you.
289-0552. Is that the same number?
Yes, she's got herself pretty well covered, isn't she? She
Yeah.
lives in an igloo.
Yeah, how convenient. The Video Communication Club works with EHCT.
Oh, tell me who their number is.
Uh,
The Video
let's see.
Communications Club.
For more information, contact John Bacon.
BACON?
Yes. Let me see if he has a number. Let's see. Video Communication Club, East Hartford High School. His number is 860-622-5200.
Thank you. You must be a teacher.
Yeah, looks like it. We even have a picture of him there.
Oh,
There you go.
Andrew, Greg, picture of him, please.
Ta-da.
Who is he?
He's, what's his name, Mr. Bacon?
Yes, John Bacon.
John Bacon, and he runs a local video club that operates on public access. So let's see,
Wait, in East Hartford? Or?
in East Hartford, yes. So let me see more about the club.
Public access is a law, federal, state, and municipal.
There you go.
And we might have to read them the law.
All right, here we go. It says membership is open to all Connecticut International Academy and East Hartford High School students. Students can join at
Membership is open to what?
to the Connecticut International Academy and East Hartford High School.
Connecticut International Academy. And East Hartford.
Yeah, this is a club for the high school, so they can get their shows on.
East Hartford. Oh, we found out Irene Cohn's home number and home address.
Well, I would call her here, she has a number here.
Yeah, but does she answer? Does she return calls?
I believe she would, it's a business phone. I wouldn't bother her at home.
She hasn't done it for a year.
Well, I don't know, I would try it, but I wouldn't call her at home. I don't think she would give you much response, you know, call on her private time, but if you would like the number here, I can give it to you.
I got it, thanks.
Here?
Yep.
Oh, okay.
Let's see what it says. Students can join at any point during the school year as long as space permits. Work closely with East Hartford Community Television, Channel 5, to film and report what's happening at school. And then they have a little,
Is that getting on your,
It should be, yeah.
then they have a little video of what their show looks like.
oh, let me see it.
It's on the YouTube.
Greg?
Let's see,
It's on the YouTube. Well, what's the address on the YouTube?
I'm not sure. Let's see. It just took me to it. Hopeful, outstanding, responsible, noble, exceptional, talented. Hornet.
Your mother's something.
Yeah, very good.
YouTube's only like 5, 6 years old.
Yeah, no, it was 50th year anniversary, yep.
Pretty young.
So there we are, they're playing soccer and basketball.
What's your site on YouTube? Did it tell you?
No, it just took me straight to it, so I should find out later.
So what did you use? To get to the site, to the East Hartford High School site, what did you use?
I used the Google,
And
and I put the East Hartford Public Television.
But then how did you get to the high school?
Then I found that club, the video club, and then I clicked on it, and it took me right here.
Welcome to East Hartford High School. Hi, I'm Matt Ryan, the principal at East Hartford High School. East Hartford High School brings together
What's
a
your name,
diverse
Matt Ryan?
Yeah.
safe, respectful
He's
environment
the principal.
where students begin the path to success in college and careers, build on their skills and talents, and become informed, responsible citizens. Every day here at East Hartford High School, we're building excellence together by making a difference.
Okay.
That's basically what it is. Okay. Where was I here? Oh, yeah. Yeah, it says
That's an iPhone.
Yep, does almost everything.
It's as good as a computer anytime?
Oh, yeah, absolutely.
And it takes pictures, still pictures?
It takes videos also.
Videos also?
Video, yep. And it can access YouTube and email and websites, and it can play games, and it can navigate some different places.
Did you use it to navigate or you used your GPS?
No, I use my GPS because it's more reliable. But this connects to the GPS through Bluetooth. So if someone calls me, I can do a hands-free phone call.
Yeah, it's got has like a rubber shield around it and all that.
Do you have to wear the Bluetooth in your head?
No. It's I hear it right through the radio.
Really?
Yep.
Oh,
So
Andrew, you're terrific.
Yeah, I don't like to wear that thing, but,
No, I don't like to
let's see what else we have here. No, it doesn't weigh much, it's just, you know,
It's, the vibration in your head is not good.
yeah, that's true. Oh, here's another website, Hartford Public Access, let's see what we have here. This is accesstv.org.
You don't, well, who is it? This is Hartford, right?
Oh, yeah, not East Hartford, you're right.
But what did it say? I want to know what that website was.
It's accesstv.org, O-R-G.
Well, tell me about it, would you?
Yes, let's see what it says. Network channel, oh, okay. This is a, one of those studios you can go to for Channel 5 to do a live show. Local origination, private video network, affiliate opportunities. Interesting. And let's see what it's all about here. Production schedule. Let's look under that. Okay. What's today, the 21st?
Yep, first day of summer.
Okay, there's nothing on the 21st going on there. The next
Yes,
thing...
there is our meeting.
The next thing they have is 9 a.m., a show called One Hartford. And I believe they do it live. And then the next thing is, after that, is the 26th at 3 p.m. And it's called Ritmo Latino. Must be a Spanish show. So they have a studio, and that's connected to the public access channel, and it allows them to do live programming. So this is a private studio that connects directly to them.
Well, I don't understand that, and do you?
Well, yeah, if you have enough money, you can build your own studio.
Oh.
And if you want to do a live show, you just take a wire and connect it to their transmitter.
Have you ever heard of anything like that in public access?
Oh yeah. Manhattan Neighborhood Network does it all the time in Manhattan.
Oh, that's what they do.
Yeah, they have a couple of studios there and you can do live shows.
And they go into what?
They go right into the,
Time Warner?
into Time Warner and also RCN
Oh, yes.
and Verizon.
Oh, yes, right.
Because Manhattan Neighborhood Network is available on Verizon now also. So.
Oh, really?
Mm-hmm.
The last I heard, Manhattan Neighborhood Network did not have a franchise.
No, they're a non-profit organization.
Well, they have to have a franchise.
Well, each
For the
individual.
borough of Manhattan, they have to have.
Well, Time Warner has the franchise, and in order for them to operate, they need a public access channel. So they have 4 of them.
But they don't have a franchise then. Time Warner does not have a franchise.
They have.
They haven't got it yet. They haven't negotiated it.
And they still operate within the city
Yeah. And
without a franchise. Interesting.
yes. Well, that happens all over the state because of the wishy-washy Public Service Commission that we have in New York State. They give them a certificate of operation. Cablevision must have 100 of them.
Okay.
You still waiting for corporate counsel? Yes, please.
Are you looking for someone from court counsel's office? I'm Frank Cassetto, I'm one of the attorneys.
Oh, nice to meet you,
Nice
Mr.
to meet you
Costello.
too. How are you?
How do you spell it? Thank you, Blanche.
You're welcome.
With a C, with a K?
With a C.
With a C. Meet my friends from Long Island.
Hi, nice to meet you.
Hi, how
New
are you?
Jersey. And this is Frank Casetta.
Right.
And my friend
Hi.
Greg from Poughkeepsie, New York.
How are you?
And this is Frank. Yes, could you help me, Frank? I want to have my public access TV show on in the East Hartford public access television station.
Okay.
And it's Irene Cohen, and she will not return telephone calls, and she will not send me an application. I want from your office an application, a copy of the application.
Okay. I don't really know whether we have a copy of an application for public TV. Do you have a card you can give me?
Honey, I want to correct something. It's not public TV, that's broadcast.
Okay. What is it?
This is
we're
public
talking about?
access cable TV.
Okay. Fine. Do you have a card you can give me?
No, but I can write you my
Sure,
name and address.
that'd be great.
You can help me that way?
Well, we will look into it, we'll get back to you. I
And
promise you
also, okay, she has to do it. Public access is a law, federal, state, and municipal. And she has to do it, as long as I have a local sponsor. And I may not even need a local sponsor. I'm on 85 TV stations across the country. Some of them require local sponsors, some of them don't. Hartford doesn't. We're going there next, because Hartford does it very nicely. They have a meeting every 3 months, and anybody who wants to be on public access goes to the meeting. They're signed up for June, July, August, and September. That's how they do it.
Just out of curiosity, are we being recorded right now, or?
Are you recording, right?
Yeah, it's on.
Okay.
I appreciate that I know when I'm being recorded, and in any case, why don't you give me your information, and I will look into it, and I'll get back to you.
Oh, thanks.
Okay?
Do you have a card, Mr. Consent?
I do, I can get you a card.
Okay.
All right, while you're writing that out, I'll be right back.
Oh, thank you for helping me.
You're welcome.
Do you want me to cut it off? Or?
No, you haven't said so. Let's see.
Yeah.
The law, I want to tell you the law on that, is that any conversation can be recorded as long as one person knows it's being recorded and I know it's being recorded.
Right,
That is the law.
that's true.
And that's federal law.
The recorder, not the recordee.
What'd you say?
The recorder, not the recordee.
It doesn't matter. The
Doesn't
same
matter.
thing with telephone conversations,
Is that it?
right?
Same.
Yep.
There you go.
Oh, thanks. Is there any other information you would like from me?
Okay, I'm sorry, your name is?
Glendora.
Glendora.
Right here.
Okay, all right, Glendora. Can I get your last name also?
Sure.
All right.
Well,
Let me
my
take
middle
that.
name?
No, that's
That's-
fine. First and last name. It's a very nice middle name, but I think I'm good.
No, Frank, let me look at your card. Well, thank you for giving me that.
No problem.
I should think you'd be an interesting interview. How a boy or girl could grow up to be an assistant to a corporation counsel.
It's really not that interesting a story, but if you want to give me your information again, I will look into it and get back to you.
Okay.
All right. Thank you very much.
And maybe Greg might like to call you for information, and maybe Andrew might. Andrew works for NBC. You know what he does? It's his job to put the NBC television network on cell phones. That's what he does all night long.
Yeah, new technology then.
Well, you're ahead of the curve.
Oh, yeah.
All right. Thank you very much. Nice to meet you.
Oh, thank you. I want two things, honey. I want a copy of the franchise, and I would like to have an application.
Okay, what do you mean by a copy of the franchise?
Well, East Hartford Community TV, who's the cable company here?
I don't know.
Is it Comcast?
In the area, generally it is. I don't know if they have anything to do with public access or not. But
No, this is an independent operation. But the cable company cannot operate in New York City without a franchise, and it's usually signed by the mayor. And it's probably was signed 10 years ago. And now, I'd like to also know who's on the board of East Hartford Community TV. Who's on the board, and how I can contact them. I'd like a lot of information. Where is the schedule published? Is it published in the newspaper, or? Do you watch it yourself? That's a good question.
not typically.
No, not typically.
I don't live in East Hartford, so.
Oh, no, you couldn't, can't even get it.
Is that like a 3G phone or something, or?
Oh, yeah.
What's that?
The new one's coming out
Thank you
now.
very much.
In a month.
Thank you, Frank.
You're welcome.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
What's that say?
Let's see, Frank. And Casetta, Assistant Corporation Counsel. And he's a lawyer. Town of East Hartford, 740 Main Street. And then it has his phone number of 860-291-7219.
Does anywhere on your iPhone give a copy of the application for public access?
I found one for Hartford, but not for East Hartford.
I see.
And it's an old one. It was from the last, I actually printed it out for you, but it has the date from before, so I don't know if it's valid or not. It says, you know, the actual 4 months before the one that we're gonna apply for. So they haven't updated their application online.
How old would you say it is?
It's 4 months old.
4 months old.
Yeah.
And you gave, who, Hartford or?
Yeah.
But we can't find one for East Hartford.
No, I looked all over, they didn't have one. So, they're a little bit behind the times.
All right, gentlemen, what do you suggest we do?
Well, it's 12:40 right now.
We don't have to be into Hartford until 2.
Till 2?
Or 2.
Well, we could, I don't know if there's anything to do around here. Could look around.
We've been to the mayor's office, we've been to the corporation counsel's office, to outreach, that's what lunch is, community outreach, and we've been to, the clerk's office.
Well, if I could find a signal, we can try calling up, some of these numbers and finding out what's going on.
No, if I don't follow that, tell me what you mean, Andrew.
Well, we just looked up Irene's number, so we should try calling her.
Oh, all right.
But I needed a signal, so we have to go find a signal somewhere.
Oh, you need a signal?
Yeah, phone signal, so it should be outside. And sometimes in the building, it's hard to get one because it gets blocked.
All right, then let's go outside.
There we go.
Maybe, maybe we could go and try to find a local signer.
That's another, well, we should go to the library then,
How do you do that?
public library.
It's right next door, is it? You told me, Greg?
Well, we passed a building that said library out of it. I'm not sure if it's right
They
next
might have some more
door.
information too.
That's a good idea. So we will pack up, we'll go outside, we'll try to call Irene at home,
Yep.
and then we'll go to the library.
And we can ask anyone there if they want to be a co-signer,
Yes,
if they're interested in public access.
that's right. And it's still a question whether you need a signer or not.
Yeah, but just in case.
Yeah, well, definitely, okay.
Can't go wrong.
Okay.
Doesn't cost them anything, all they have to do is sign, so.
I'm actually willing to pay $20 a month to a youth, and either his parents will have to sign with him or he'll have to be 21. And I would actually pay him $20 a month to take my shows in and pick them up.
Well, you know what, you should get in touch with that fellow that teaches from the high school.
That's right.
And I'm sure he can help you out with that.
That's right, and his parents would have to sign for the youth.
Well, we can call him also.
That's a good idea.
So let's try to get a signal and we can go to the library and we'll do all that.
Oh, Andrew, you're so smart.
No.
You want me to shut this off now, I guess? or-
No, I would keep it going until it runs out.
You want me to do that, or?
I would.
Because it'll be dead for tonight.
Well, wait, I've got the
You got
cannon.
other, you have other stuff, right? Oh, okay.
I've got the cannon, and
All right.
I've got my Sony disc camera.
Oh, well, there you go, okay.
And I'm sure Andrew brought a camera, and
Yes,
you brought
I
a
did.
camera. So we'll
And
have enough.
this is another camera.
I'll take it, I'll videotape, honey.
You want to take that? All right.
Thanks.
So.
You'll take that for me, will you? We got some juice in the Bavaria.
Yeah, right, we did, so, a little bit.
I love the Bavaria.
Isn't it amazing?
Mm.
Good stuff. All right.
Okay, we're off to get a signal.
My break's over.
Yes, best to you.
Good luck.
Thank you.
I'm not sure if it's recorded or not.
Oh, it is.
Is it?
Oh, sure. Red button. See that red button up there? Up in the left?
Yeah, I guess so.
That's why Mr. Cassetto left us so abruptly. He didn't want to be recorded.
Well, he's a lawyer, so.
Yeah, that's, yeah. Yeah, you know.
Yes, I'm trying to reach a John Bacon. Thank you.
The first thing to ask him is, does he have an application?
Okay.
I was standing at Court Street in Quaropus, which means White Plains in the Indian language, and this great big limousine drives up and pulls up alongside of me, and a man in the back, who is Negro, rolled down the window, and just a picture of wealth. And he says, "Pardon me, ma'am," he says, "where's the bankruptcy court?" So if you're going bankrupt, that's the way to go in a limousine and be chauffeured. Hello.
Oh, baby's looking nothing.
Hey.